Speaking of good, you know what's been really good is that EINKORN, is that what it's called?
Yeah, EINKORN.
What is that?
We've just recently tried out EINKORN wheat. And for those of you who know, we have been a gluten-free family for many, many, many years.
What would you say, 10 years?
You have been almost 10 years, and then maybe Penelope and I, less than that, maybe like 7. So yeah, we've been gluten-free for a long time. It's just been more of a sensitivity rather than like celiac disease. And so we've learned how to just adapt without having gluten in our home, which was hard in the beginning because I used to make homemade bread like all the time.
Yeah.
Back in the day, even with like organic wheat, and we just had both of us had so many sensitivities, and that was when we were living in California.
Just like mainly like skin issues.
Skin issues.
I felt like, for me anyways.
Yeah.
And
Skin issues, and then so we went gluten-free. We've been healthy, and we haven't had any issues. And so I've done some research on EINKORN wheat, and it's an ancient grain. It's one of the many ancient grains, or not so many ancient grains that are out there. And EINKORN specifically has a low gluten profile, which means it doesn't have a whole lot of the gluten protein in it. And so I thought we would try it out. And I've been wanting to do it for such a long time, but I've just hesitated, one, for financial reasons, and two, because it's pretty expensive, and two, like I was just hesitant to bring gluten into our home because I was like, well, once we bring gluten into our home, that's it, it's here. And I didn't want to deal with like skin issues or illnesses or tummy aches or whatever. And so one day I was just like, you know what, we're gonna do it. And I bought some EINKORN, and this was like, right, I don't know why I decided to do it then. Oh, I know why. This was right when the pandemics first came about, and everybody was rushing around to get grain mills. And I don't know why, but I know why that I felt a need to try the EINKORN, because everyone was going out and buying everything up at the grocery store, and we couldn't get our gluten-free bread. We don't eat a whole lot of it, but you know, Penelope likes a sandwich every now and then, or some toast. And so we couldn't find that anywhere. And so I was like, you know, it would be nice if I could just make my own loaves of bread instead of having to rely on going to the grocery store. That was another thing on the back of my mind. Like, I wanted to be sustainable here at home. And there was like a lot of ingredients in these gluten-free breads that just seemed so processed to me. Long story short, I'm ending it. And so I went out and I purchased some EINKORN berries, and I found an used grain mill on a Facebook marketplace. It's a hand crank, and which I was like, that's fine because I'm not going to be grinding that much wheat. And so we are grinding EINKORN into flour, and I've been experimenting, and we've had biscuits and tortillas.
Yeah, I love it. I mean,
we haven't been having a lot of it. We wanted to introduce it slowly, and so far we have not had any sensitivities.
No.
We haven't had any issues.
It's actually really good. I mean, yeah, like you said, we're not devouring it every single day.
Right.
I think that's key too.
Right.
But yeah, when we occasionally want to have some bread stuff, like, it's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't figured out the whole bread loaf sandwich slices thing, but I do have like the right tools and materials, so I just need to figure that part out.
Plus, it's kind of fun to hand crank the flour, I think, because we all take turns whenever Lorraine's like, oh, I gotta crank some more flour out.
Right.
So Penelope gets on it, she starts cranking, I get on it. So it's kind of fun as a family.
It was fun at first. It was novel at first, and then after 4 cups later, I'm like, does anyone else want to crank the wheel? I'm getting kind of tired here. It's a good workout. I do have to be thankful that I have a hand crank, so it's a good workout.
It's a nice hand crank.
Yeah, it's very nice quality.
It's sturdy, it's super sturdy.
The Wondermill Junior hand crank, and it's very sturdy. It's well made. Yeah. So we've been enjoying EINKORN bread type things, and that's what's been very nice for us this summer.
Maybe we'll do a video on EINKORN. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that would be fun. We are no experts on EINKORN or making like sourdough breads or anything like that. That is so almost new to us because we haven't done it in many years.
We don't eat bread. We
Yeah.
don't have normal bread.
Right. But a video would be fun, I think, as we experiment with different things. I don't know if maybe our YouTube crowd might want to see something like that.